Hey guys, what's up? JWhisp here and welcome back to another video. So the newest Animal Crossing game has been really popular and everyone's been talking about it. I finally decided to jump on the bandwagon and I got the game myself and I'm having a lot of fun with it. But while I was customizing my own island, I realized that some of the builds and houses in Animal Crossing are actually pretty cute. I think I like the designs, they're really cool, and so it got me thinking. I haven't done a Minecraft build, specifically a starter house build video, in a while. So I decided to make an Animal Crossing starter house in Minecraft. Now I think this is the second house you can unlock in the game. It's not the first one you start out with, but there are many different houses you can build in Animal Crossing. This is the one I decided to make and I'm pretty proud of it, so I'm going to show you guys how to build it today, and if we get a good reaction, maybe I'll make more in the future. So for this house, the main blocks I used were acacia logs, white terracotta, polished granite, and stone bricks. Now this is a starter house build and I know not all those blocks are the easiest to get, especially when you're first starting, but this might serve as a good second house, or if you just want some nice decoration or to build your Animal Crossing world in Minecraft, you can use those. Now there are obviously some other blocks around here that I've used for decoration, but in the chest are all the main blocks you'll need. You can obviously decorate it any way you want, just like you can in Animal Crossing, and I believe you can also change different colors. But anyways, let's get into the build. So we're gonna get started here by making the stone brick foundation for the house. And the way you're gonna do this, face the way you want to build the house, and first start with 11 blocks. And then after that, put 9 on the side. So ultimately you want to start with an 11 by 9 platform. So after you have that, place 5 stone bricks in the front like that, and in front of that, 3 stone brick stairs. This will be the entrance for the house. Okay, so now we need to get some walls around our house. So this is where the door will be, so just place 3 blocks high of white terracotta, and this will be your doorway. And then on either side of this, start placing your stripped acacia logs. Again, you can really use any block you want. I just decided that stripped acacia logs looked the best for me. So then after that, what you're going to want to do is around the entire bottom, place white terracotta, and then on top of this layer, we will have a layer of acacia logs, stripped logs that is, and then on top of that, one more layer of white terracotta. So then after that, we're going to get started on the roof with our polished granite. So just go right on top of here and create this little triangle with polished granite. And then leading up to the top, place your stairs. This gives it that nice little triangle look in the front we saw in the picture. And then extend this all by 1 block. This way we have this little triangle in the front, and then we'll have the other way facing triangles. So then what you're going to want to do is start placing your stone brick, your polished granite like this with a 1 block overhang on each side. This just gives a little more dimension to the roof and, you know, makes it look a little bit fancy. After you've done that, do the same thing on this side. Just keep going like this with your polished granite stairs. Again, the 1 block overlay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to build it up until it reaches its peak. So then after you've reached this point, I just put polished granite all along the top here, and then to finish it off and give it a nice little point, I used polished granite slabs to give it that little extra top. Now you might be realizing, and I was thinking the same thing at this point, this house really doesn't look that good. It's kind of ugly, but what makes Minecraft builds shine, and I think Animal Crossing builds so cute and why everyone likes them, is because of the small little details. The great attention to detail really makes the build shine. So I'm just filling in the rest of the walls here with the white terracotta to fully finish it off, and after you've done that, you pretty much have the base of the house completed. Alright, so now we're going to get started on a little bit of the detail work. Now, for the door, when I made the build, I used a jungle door, which is a little hard to find, especially if you're using acacia wood. You can really use any door really looks fine, but I don't know, I think the jungle door works best with this build. Now after that, we're going to get some more acacia accessories. We're going to need a lot of trapdoors and a lot of fences. And also, to complete the front of the house, I'll use lanterns. What's nice is the actual Animal Crossing house does use lanterns, so I think it's really nice. Ooh, I don't know why I made that little overhang. I think it looks nice to really get the full essence of the build. So that's the little front there, and then on the sides we are going to put windows. I just used normal glass panes. I didn't dye them. I think any dyed window might look nice, but I don't know. I just really like clear glass. I think it looks the best. And then around the glass, you're just going to use acacia trapdoors, close them, and boom, you have that. Now, I try to make most of the acacia trapdoors facing the same way with this little metal part facing down, but sometimes it's hard to always get the exact orientation like you see there. It doesn't really matter that much. It's not a huge deal, but I think it looks good. And once you're done with that, you're pretty much done with the front of the house. Now, if you noticed in my build, I did actually take a barrel and I put a little, simple fence with a barrel, just because they do have mailboxes, and if you're playing on a Minecraft server with friends, this does work as a functional mailbox. They can open your barrel, put stuff in. You could use a chest as well, like people have done in the past, but I think a barrel gets more of that mailbox look just because it has this little knob here. It seems like you could pull it open and put stuff inside. But anyways, let's get onto the sides here. So I'm just going to do 1, 2, 3, and then 1 for this little upside down T-shaped window, and then we're going to do the same thing on the exact other side. For the back wall, you can really do whatever you want in terms of windows. It really just depends on what you want. I just put 3 little cutouts there and filled that in for the window, and I thought that was the best for me. Alright, so next we're going to get started on the chimney we see in the actual houses, and when you do this, I recommend you get a few pieces of polished granite, just the normal blocks, so we can fill in some holes as we see them. So find the the right window, and 2 blocks above, break that block. This will be the block in which our campfire actually sits, so I'll just create that now so it's there. Right in front of it, we're going to place an upside down stair of stone. This just allows it to kind of blend in with the roof. And then on either side of this, just start building up your chimney with stone brick. And then you can build it up a few blocks, really doesn't matter however big you want to make it. Let's make it 1 more block, I think that'll be good. Yeah, I like that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go for a little stubbier design. I think that looks good. But again, I placed the hay because I really like the tall smoke. The hay is just optional. We're going to block it up from the bottom of the house, so you won't see it when you're actually in the house. But I don't know. I think it looks really good. I think it looks a little bit more realistic too. Whoop. Alright, so then after that, we're going to get started on a little bit more detail with the house, specifically the side windows. I don't know why I didn't do this earlier, but time to grab some more acacia stuff. I'm going to grab some fences, some acacia trapdoors. I'm going to grab some grass. If you can't get grass in your survival world, if you don't have silk touch, to get the grass to spread, simply just build it up for a little bit from an actual grass block, and the grass will start to spread up the dirt, and you'll be able to get it. But I just placed 3 pieces of grass right there. Under that, I place an acacia fence just so it looks like it's being supported, and then all around the grass here, I place trapdoors. And then along with the grass, I also place it around the windows. Now this uses a lot of acacia wood, this build, but I think it looks good. And then for on top of there, I don't know, let's just grab 3 random flowers and make it look kind of fancy. So let's do boom, boom, boom. And there we go. I think that looks kind of nice. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. You can do the same thing on the back too. I didn't. I have a bad trait. I usually just leave the backs of my houses undecorated, mostly because I feel like people aren't really going to be seeing the back of my house, but I guess I could probably do that just to make it look a little fancier. It's a little barren in the back, but you could obviously add a lot more things if you wanted to. Especially like you could add other rooms, you could add a door somewhere around here, in the back of the house leading to another room. Also, if you want some more storage inside the house, you can obviously just make another second level below us, a basement, or you could really fill this in and make a second level above us. So then from there, the house is pretty much complete. Now, I filled in the floor with even more stripped acacia logs. I just thought it was the best design. I thought it looked pretty cool. Even though this is wood, I like the way the floor looks and it looks on the walls because I think the really smooth, creamy orange texture really ties everything in. I know that might sound a little weird, but I don't know. I just like the look of it. I think other people like the look of it too. And then we're also, one little design choice I would recommend is you don't have to put an actual fireplace in the house since we already have one, but I like it because, it would make sense since we actually have a fireplace. So I'm going to grab a campfire really fast. I think I'll place it just in the ground like this. And then on either side, I'll just take probably some stone brick walls and then just go up to the actual fireplace, just to pretend like it's the actual fireplace. I'll bring this down a little bit. I don't know, something like that. Just something to kind of tie it in just a little bit so we have an actual fireplace. And then you can actually make this a functional Minecraft house. Yeah, you can just have it be a cute little decoration, but you can put some stuff in here to make it an actual house. You could put a crafting table, you can put a bed, you can put really anything you wanted, however you want to decorate it. But yeah, anyways guys, that's all for this video. I really hope you enjoyed. If you make the design yourself, send me screenshots on Discord. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. I think this is a pretty cool build. I'm proud of it. It's not the best starter base because it doesn't include everything you need. Like, it doesn't really have a huge chest room or a farm or anything like that. But remember, like I said, you could easily just add a second level using some, either you can make a staircase or use some ladders, make a basement, and then along with that, you could put a farm outside. You can have animals outside. You could ultimately recreate your entire Animal Crossing island in Minecraft. But with that, if you enjoyed, consider leaving a like, subscribing, all that good stuff. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. If you made the house but made some stylistic changes, like you maybe used a different wood type or different trapdoors, let me know. I think it'd, be curious to try out different builds. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. This is JWhisp, and I will see you guys all in the next.